guys, what's up? I hope you're doing well. Today we are sitting down and doing a favorites video. I haven't done one of these in a minute. I actually have so many things I feel like I want to share with you guys. I've mentioned these things probably here and there through vlogs or through Instagram stories or whatever it is, but I wanted to compile them all into one video and kind of just sit here and share with you what I've been loving lately. First things first, we have matcha. I always feel like I have to update you guys on what matcha I'm loving lately, because I always go through phases of like I like trying new matchas. And so the two that I've been really loving is the Goldie one that I think I mentioned probably my last one. I don't even know, maybe I mentioned this one, but either way, I'm still loving this. The Chamberlain coffee matcha. I genuinely love anything Chamberlain coffee. I've tried their coffee. I've tried everything. I want to get their coffee pods for Jared for Christmas because he uses a Keurig. But nonetheless, their matcha's so good. I think they have a vanilla flavor and maybe a chocolate flavor. I've tried the vanilla, really good, but I love the tried and true. I love this little tin. It's super easy to store. It comes with a lot in here too. I've tried a ton of matchas where even after I sift them, they still have little clumps in them, and this one does not clump even after I sift it. So it's great. Again, lasts me a long time. It comes in like a vacuum, it comes sealed with like a little can thing that you undo. And I really like that because I've tried other ones in the past and you have to pour like the bag into this or just like leave it in the bag. But this is super simple because you literally just like open it, pour it, and you're good. The milk that I have been using with it has been this Tache pistachio milk. It's so good, you guys. I've been wanting to try this for so long. They did send me this. They sent me this one and their unsweetened original. I love both, but I really love the original. It's not overly sweet at all, but it still has a like sweet tartness kind of. That's how I would call it, like a tartness. I've never tried any sort of pistachio milk before, but I really love this. Also, what drew me to it initially when I first saw it a long time ago was the packaging. It's so good. It also says on the side, unlike oat milk, no added oil, which I know a lot of people are concerned with, but certified non-GMO. It's kosher, it's gluten-free, it's vegan, plant-based, soy-free, and it's female-founded, which are all super amazing. And I genuinely will be repurchasing this after because it is so yummy. I've used it in coffee as well, and it was really good too. So yeah. Next up from the kitchen, we have Vital Proteins. This is their collagen peptides. It's the chocolate version, and I love this stuff. I've tried their other flavor like vanilla or something, and I liked that one, but this chocolate one is so good. My mother-in-law actually got us hooked on this, and we added into our coffee, into like iced coffees. So I'll mix it with like the hot coffee, like the hot espresso, and I'll mix it with my frother, and then I'll add like my milk and stuff, and this sweetens it. It adds collagen and it adds protein to your coffee, and so it's just so good. It tastes to me like almost like an iced chocolate mocha or something, or like a dirty hot chocolate. Isn't that like an iced chocolate mocha? I don't know. I think it's so good. I only use like one scoop in each latte that I make, and so it's been lasting a long time as well. So thank you to my mother-in-law for putting us onto this because it's so yummy. I know there are a ton of different like recipes you can add it in too, but I've only tried it in coffee so far. So okay, next we have a book, and it is by Oprah Winfrey, and it's called What I Know for Sure. And I read this, I got it a while ago, and I just finally picked it up a couple of weeks ago and decided to read it because I was just like, I don't know if I want to read a story or not. And this is just basically a collection of Oprah's essays and kind of like a journal of sorts. I believe she had like a newsletter or something online or a blog or something that she uploaded these to, but essentially just about different topics and different things in her life. And she just has such like a really great way of writing, and I love her. And so there's like one section on joy, there's like a section resilience, possibility, all of these kinds of things, and just like a look into her brain and like different positive outlooks, different like stories that she's had in her lifetime. And it's just really good and really like a simpler, easier read that's kind of like biography. Here, let me read it off of like a summary of it because I'm so bad at giving summaries, you guys know. So What I Know for Sure outlines the moments that shaped Oprah Winfrey into the phenomenally successful person she is today. Oprah shares her experiences and insights on overcoming hardship and how she used that strength to forge a path towards reaching her full potential. All in all, just really good. She's really an engaging like author, and so very interesting. Next, I have a couple of skincare-y makeup kind of things. So this first thing is actually by the brand Topicals, and I feel like I've mentioned it before, probably last winter or something. It is their butter mask, and it's like a face mask, and it comes in this little tube, as you can see, which is so pretty. I love their packaging. I just love Topicals. I also have their other thing, which is like for scars and like dark spots and scarring and stuff for acne, but this is just super moisturizing. I have such dry skin. such dry skin in the wintertime especially, but all year round I use this stuff. But in the winter, like I said, it's just so calming when I have like an eczema flare up or just like my skin is just needs hydration. I lather myself in this on my face, and it has green tea, madecassoside, turmeric, rhubarb, and ginseng. This is my second tube of this. It's just so hydrating. It's like a balm. It's not like a balm. It's like a thick cream that like seeps into your skin. Like you can feel it seeping in, like it doesn't just lay on top. What I do, you can wash it off after a certain amount of time, but I just put it on before nighttime and I let it sit on my skin, and then I rinse my skin and like do my skincare in the morning. Yeah, really nice. Again, super calming formula. Maybe this is called like butter. It says like butter. I keep calling it their butter mask, but it's their like butter. So it has like a very fresh smell, but this is the consistency of it. It really does like feel like buttery and soft, and it's just like very refreshing. I don't know, I'm just throwing out words. It smells so fresh, and see, like, makes my skin so shiny even there. Next we have a makeup product, and that is my eyeliner that I've been using for the past month or so, and it is my favorite eyeliner I've ever used. Or if you can hear Rex, he's sniffing around. But I currently have it on, and I've had it on since the morning, and it still is super dark and has not moved. It's waterproof. It's by NYX. It's their NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner. It's waterproof in the shade black, and it literally lasts all day, all night. Rex wants to say hi. Sorry if you hear him. Anyway, I love this. I've worn it to concerts. I've worn it to work all day. I've cried in it, and it looks so nice when you put it on. It's so dark, and it's like a satiny matte, and I love that. And it's comfortable. It's not itchy at all. It's just my favorite. Switch cameras. I know that's so annoying. I'm so sorry. But anyway, this is what it looks like. You can get super precise, but also get super thick lines and stuff too. I don't know. I've been into eyeliner lately, and this is like the best one that I found. I remember I used to love their bigger one of this, but this one's really nice and easier to use because of like the length of like the felt pen on it. Really like it. Next we have this big beauty blender. I'm obsessed with this thing. It's huge. If you can see, it's like the size of like one whole cheek of mine. Dirty because I did use it this morning, but I love this thing. I feel like the results I get is if I were to use my hands, but better. That's how it just like melts things into my skin. I don't know if it's because of the size or like the material that they used or whatever. You can also like get super close into your corner because of this top part, and then this part you can like blush, bronzer, whatever it is with this end, and then like so big you can use it for so many things. Next is my only skincare thing that I think I actually have, which is weird because I normally have a lot of them, but this one is by the Inkey List, and it is their salicylic acid cleanser. And I'm not super familiar or like any harsher chemicals for my face because I have super sensitive skin. However, I do have acne prone skin at the same time, so I wanted to try something that could try to help combat that, and this has helped so much. I use it when I have like a breakout, and I use it like once every other day, so it doesn't flare me up or anything, but it's really great at drying out the acne and kind of just like settling it, calms it down, and again, it like prevents it from progressing and adding any more. My skin wasn't so sensitive. I would use it weekly, but on my face, and I let it sit for a second and kind of like use it in that way, and it seems to really help that. And if you have less sensitive skin, I bet this would be great if you do have acne prone skin as well. Also, it's super inexpensive, which is great always. So I have a couple of closet pieces. This first one is just a sweater that I've been wearing constantly. Let me back up and show you. I love it so much. It's from H&M. It's just so comfy, so cozy. It's this dark gray cable knit, and I don't really have any other good gray sweaters, and so this has been amazing to style and like so useful. And it's like light enough to where you can layer things under it super easily, but it's still like thick enough to where it keeps me really warm, you know? I have it in a size extra large, and I think they still have it. I definitely saw it in store recently, at least last time I was in there, and I will link it down below if they do still have it. I'm sure they do, because this is like one of their classic styles. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. It also comes in tan. It's kind of like a boxier fit, and then the arms are kind of like straight cut like that, you know what I mean? Like not straight cut, but you know what I mean? Very baggy and comfortable. Next, I have this pair of jeans, and I have talked about them everywhere, and I love them so much. They're the Barrel Jean by Banana Republic. The last time I checked, they were 50% off. I don't know if that's still the case, but they are so good. They're so comfortable. They're the perfect amount of like oversizedness and like straight cut in the middle of like a straight and a boot cut, not boot, like straight and wide leg kind of. High-waisted. Love the color and the shade of that they are. Again, I just think that they're like the perfect like baggier jean. Having too baggy. It's kind of hard to show because it's so like thin, but it's this parade robe, and I recently just got it on their Black Friday sale, and it's just like this lightweight robe. Has the little tie and it's so cute. What I love about it is I wear it after the shower and it like dries off so quickly. I normally love like a big chunky cozy robe that you can just like lay in like a blanket, but this has been great for like the days where I don't really want that and I just want to like keep it on really quick while I get ready, because it's like out of your way enough, you know what I mean? Like the bigger ones kind of I get makeup on them, so it's nice to have like a thinner small option. Lastly, I've showed you guys this before. I think it was in a favorites video eventually a while ago too when I first got it, but my friend Elizabeth posted this on her story. She's at Stay Golden Girl on Instagram. She posted it probably over a year ago and I fell in love with the pattern on it and the color, and I was like, I want that. I've been needing like a travel bag or like work bag. It's been so amazing for that. I love it for traveling. I love it for work. I love it for like an overnight bag. When I go somewhere, when I'm shipping packages, I like fill it up to the brim. It's so big. It also has a zipper, but Cezanne's travel stuff is so great. I have like their makeup and travel bags and everything, and just amazing quality. It's like this quilted material and fabric. It's just so pretty too. I love looking at it. This served me well and I just thought I've been using it a lot lately. Anyway, those are all of my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you've been loving down below and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Bye.